now reached my destination. I am here at the tip top of the world, the Arctic Circle, in Tromsø, Norway. You can see it's absolutely gorgeous. It's God's country. I'm here to see the Auroras, and I couldn't be more excited. It looks a little bit cloudy, and I do not know if the Auroras are going to make themselves, the angels that we call the Auroras, are going to make themselves visible to us tonight. But I've got 2 nights here, and so we'll see. It's cold. It's 2 degrees Celsius. For a LA boy like me, it's freezing. For you Americans, that's about 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So not terrible, but it's cold enough. I need to wear gloves and a hat. I got my big thick coat on. So let's do it. Let's go chase the angels. Let's go chase the Aurora Borealis. Okay. Damn, it's cold. And I gotta make a trek. But that's what I'm here for, adventure, so let's do this. Okay, so I'm here, and now it's time to prepare to go chase the Auroras, and it is freaking cold out there, so the type of gear that you have is of utmost importance. I've done extensive research on the proper attire, and there's all kinds of information out there, there's all kinds of choices, but I am positive that what I'm going to be wearing tonight is the attire that you need. So let's check it out. First things first is the long underwear. Like I said, these are wool, and these are going to be the best material to keep you warm out there, because it is freezing, and it's only going to get colder as it gets later in the night, and we're going to be out till about 1 or 2 in the morning. Okay, so I got my wool socks, I got my wool undergarments, and next, of course, I've got my jeans. Probably don't want to wear tight jeans, because those probably will make one very uncomfortable, is what I understand. One of the most important, I will say, is a good solid pair of boots. I can't stress this enough. You want good footwear. As always, the feet are so important to biomechanics and to how you are able to navigate certain terrain. So I picked up this pair of boots from Red Wing in North Hollywood. I told him I didn't know what the terrain was going to be, and he just gave me the best advice. You pick up these boots. They're lightweight, they're waterproof, they're insulated, got a great rubber sole that grips, and it's funny because I just trudged up probably about a mile uphill with the bag on a roller, and it's snowy and icy, and these babies grip the ground beautifully, so I can't stress this enough. These cost me about $250. Best investment I've made. Something that's very important, no matter where you are, no matter what environment and what time of year, you want to make sure that you drink lots of water. Be surprised at how dehydrated one can get out in these freezing temperatures. Again, I need this because it can get windy out there, although I don't think it's that windy tonight. It didn't feel that way to me, but that's what you want, I suspect, because as I was flying in, the clouds were heavy, so the more winds, the better, because that blows the clouds out the way. But it looks pretty decent tonight. They're saying that the conditions aren't that great to see an aurora tonight, but I've got 2 nights. So last but not least, you want one of these. Lots of heat can escape from the neck area, and so this just keeps everything nice and insulated here, because we're going to go way up there. We may even go to the Finnish border, and so very, very important. So you can see I am packed down to the hilt. I've got my wool glove liners, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to chase some angels. Chase those auroras, baby. Let's do this.
Yeah, so have you been here, have any of you been in Tromsø before?
Nope.
The first time? Alright. So I don't know if you've been in the tunnels before, until you get on the bus, or you never normally come here, but it's amazing that the whole island of Tromsø is a lot of tunnels in it that connects one side to another.
So can you repeat that, what you were saying about the what makes the lights?
Yeah, so the sun is in permanently exploding and producing explosions and emitting particles onto the space. So those particles travel through space, attracted by the magnetic fields of all the planets. So when these particles interact with the atmosphere and the gases in the atmosphere, it produces light. So it depends how deep they go. This happens on the poles, North and South Pole, but not exactly on the pole because of the way it works, the magnetic field. So it is actually decentralized a bit, and you have like 10 to 20 degrees off the North and South Pole, where there is a ring around all those degrees, and that ring is where the northern lights occur. We have science that has been studying that and is monitoring that in real time. So we can see how it is right now, what are the chances for us to see it, and
which site do you like the best to do that? I know that there's a few websites that provide that information.
There's a lot, but you have the university. If you go to the website of the University of Tromsø, which is right here,
yeah.
We have people studying and recording that right here, so you find all that there.
Right, because this is the spot.
Yeah, it would be really bad if we wouldn't have that. We have also cameras on the university that are monitoring it 24/7. So if you log into the university and you look for northern lights, you will certainly find a video, a time-lapse video of it seen every day.
Right.
You have a time-lapse video of what's happening on the sky. And on clear days, it's actually a pretty nice, small, tiny video that you can see there.
Yeah. How many days in advance can you kind of get an idea of what you're going to see? Is that...
So it depends a lot, because the particles can travel at different speeds, right? So you can see it from 2 to 8 days. You read most of the times you read that it can take from 2 to 8 days. Depend on the activity of the sun. But we can predict more or less when it's hitting Earth. The thing is that when it hits Earth, we never know how. We cannot predict 100% how it's going to interact with it, right? So sometimes it hits Earth and we are all excited, and then we see it just a tiny bit, because it depends. There is many factors that influence.
Yeah.
Today is going to be a challenging day. We have to travel and try to find some clear sky, and hope for the best. Cross your fingers.
So it's mostly the well, you said it's a lot of factors, but I imagine that the thickness of the clouds is a big factor that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is really beautiful if you see it through the clouds. Although,
great.
Yeah, although of course you get more amazed, especially if it's your first time. You should be able to see them, completely clear sky, to really appreciate what is the nature of a northern light. Otherwise, you will see just the color. Northern lights are not just a cloud that is green, but there is a structure in it, in the way it moves, in the way it dances, and there's all these things. People say it moves, people say it dances.
Well, what kind of structures?
Oh, you have many that you can find. Sometimes they can look like a cloud, but the most beautiful ones is when you see like a curtain. There is a massive curtain projecting into the space, and it's there dancing for you, and you see it like wind is blowing on that curtain, and it's going back and forth. So, and sometimes you can get surprised. I mean, sometimes we see things we haven't seen before. So
cool. We're in the gas station / 7-Eleven, and this is going to be our only stop of the evening. And we go all the way to the Finnish border if we need to catch the auroras. But I'm amazed because here in the 7-Eleven, they have a shower.
So, you see Norway there. There's Norway, this is Europe, this is America here. You got Canada and so on. So we see it right from the top on the north pole of the Northern Lights, and it was taken at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So before we left sometime. And it was fairly low, you see, like the blue area, you can't really see any Northern Lights. So that yellow ring has to touch Norway there, because we are on the very top for us to be able to see it. So the intensity is not as high as yesterday, but it can change. This is rotating all the time, and there will be an update coming soon, so we can check in a bit or hunt it with our own eyes.
Great.
Alright, there is a way down here.
We're still in Shiboten.
Yeah, Shiboto is just the area here, and this is a nice place we can stop and.
So we're in Shiboten, Norway, and we're chasing the elusive Auroras. They're hiding from us a little bit. Activity's low tonight. It was pretty clear. It's getting a little cloudy now, but we're hunting. And so we're just going to take a walk down the sea and try to see which way the winds are blowing. Look out that moon.
Shall we get down to the sea a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, with this light, we have to can go fast.
Let's do it. So we got the fire going.
Yeah.
Nice job.
And we sit with the fire on our back, looking it down. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a couple more mats.
Wouldn't be complete without the fire element. Go along with the sun activity, the solar activity, and the solar winds that are represent with the little fire.
See if we're kind of provoking them.
Does it work?
Yes, sometimes it does. They get angry. We're having fun without them. Oh, we're catching fire here. Oh, that one is perfect. Come on, give me that one.
Creating our own lights. Look at that. There you go. Nice. Summoning the angels. Super
Like
cool.
a lantern.
Yeah.
I mean, this is iron that we're burning.
On Northern Lights Road. It's snowing. Look at that. This is a treacherous road. It's awesome. Look at this, look at this.
Poor guy.
Treacherous roads here on Northern Lights Road. At that, it is snowing hard.
I guess you're gonna get 10 more centimeters.
Nice road trucking.
Yeah. Don't see anything. It's just
But this is
dust.
occurrence for you. You're driving it at no problem.
Well, it can get a bit annoying after a while.
Yeah.
It looks like one of these, it's very hypnotizing, you know?
Yeah.
You see these things coming towards your face all the time.
Yeah.
And fall into trance.
Yeah. You're driving for many hours. It can be tough.
It was like perception. I don't know how big road trucks do it. I mean, in the winter time they're driving like this all day long.
I know.
That's crazy!
And there you go, the road is white again. They just cleaned it.
Oh my god. It's a blizzard! That is amazing.
Seriously. If it would be the lights on the side of reflections, we could drive. We know more or less the road is here.
Yes, I am a long way from home.
Yes.
It hasn't snowed like this in Los Angeles for years. It's crazy. Arctic Cathedral.
Yes. Was built on 1965.
We're here in Summer Island. This is our second night out looking for the auroras, and looks like we got a good one. We're in a great spot. We're up on a rock, and there's actually a little activity behind me. So hopefully tonight we're going to get a nice light show. The angels are with us. Okay, so there you go. We did it. We saw some northern lights, and it was amazing. It's been an amazing journey, and I have to say this is a magical place and a magical experience. I want to thank Northern Shots Tours for an incredible Aurora chase, and if you get your way up to Tromsø, you check out Northern Shots Tours. They're the best. There's no better. It's been amazing.